I've gone over in a separate video on how to suspend a ticket. Now in this video I'm going to go over how to reclaim that suspended ticket. So from the ticket header, the first thing that you're going to do is click on Reclaim Ticket up at the top right. You'll receive an Alert Center message that says you're required to choose an action before continuing. You will lose the information on the current ticket. Do you want to proceed? You'll just click on Yes. If you have security settings set up in your RICs, you'll have to type in a password when you go to reclaim a ticket. So type in the password and click OK. On the screen, it's going to list any items that are suspended tickets. So if you have more than one, it'll list all of them on this screen. You're going to click and highlight that ticket you want to reclaim and click on the Select button. The message center to the right will come up and say Ticket Recovered. Now you'll notice that everything from that ticket will come up on the screen. If you had put a customer account number in, that information will come up, and everything that you had scanned and saved before you clicked on that suspend ticket. That'll all show up on the screen. So now we're ready to scan the new items this customer found. So from here, if you have a scanner that has an automatic save feature, you could scan that first item from this screen, from the ticket header screen. If not, we're going to click on Ticket Detail up at the top or press F6 on your keyboard. The transaction type will again default to regular sale, and you're ready to scan your first item if you haven't already. Now we're scanning the additional items that the customer found. An add item, or if you have the automatic save feature, you can scan your next item. And we'll say this is the last item. And notice with salesperson, you can have multiple salespeople on one sale. So if a different salesperson sold this item, we can just click on the drop down to the right of salesperson and choose a different salesperson. Once we're done scanning that last item, you can either click on Ticket Payment or F7 on your keyboard, or click on Add Item if you need to see everything on the list below before you continue. I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Item or F10. It'll list everything down below. You'll see your total items on the ticket, subtotal, tax, total due. Now we're ready to click on Ticket Payment or F7 on your keyboard. And this brings you into the ticket payment screen. If you needed to put a ticket comment on this ticket, you could type that in the ticket comment text box. It's going to list your subtotal, your sales tax, and your total due. To the left you'll have all of your tenders. In this example we have cash, MasterCard, Visa, store credit, gift card, Discover, debit card, check, and American Express. You can either click on one of these tenders or click on your drop down under tender and choose the appropriate tender. You can also do multiple tenders. If they give you some cash, some check, some MasterCard, you can select the first tender, highlight the amount. We'll say they're giving us $100 in cash. Go down to the next tender, and they're giving us check for the remainder of $319. And you can continue on as many tenders as you need. If you make a mistake, you can click on the red X to the right, and that removes those tenders. We're going to go ahead and do cash, so I can click on cash, and I'm going to say that they gave us $500 and enter, and then that shows us the change at the bottom right. And now we're ready to end the sale. So we can click on the End Sale button or F9 on our keyboard. And that completes how to reclaim a ticket from a suspended ticket.